Hello everyone, and welcome again to a new episode of the Global Perspectives Show in partnership with Dukascopy TV. I'm Flavio Roman, and today we're going to continue our discussion with Dr. Johann Stan about innovation and patents. Johann, thanks for joining us again.
Thank you for this invitation.
So last time we spoke about patents, we spoke about the European Patent Office, its role, and how it works in this world of patents. But today I would like to ask you first about reviewing these applications that you do on a daily basis. Now, obviously you can make some sort of statistics about which countries file how many patents and so on. So what is the spectrum of this patents filing within Europe and the world?
Great question. Let's go back to 2014, so last year. And if we look on the global picture, we have very interesting results. So the first country in the world with the most patent filings is Switzerland. Second is Finland and Netherlands, and then some others. Now, how do we compute this kind of ranking? So we take the population of the country, the number of patent filings within the year, and we make a division, so we have the number of patent applications per 1 million inhabitants. And you see that the gap between the first and second is already huge. So Switzerland has almost the double of Finland. Now, why is this happening? Well, the issue is that if you consider these, let's say, the first three countries, these are relatively small-sized countries. So they have not so much natural resources, and their only chance to generate economic growth is to build a knowledge economy. So they need to create incentives for companies to come in these countries, or of course local companies, and do innovation, so to invest in innovation. Another important ingredient, I think, for this extremely good results for these three small European countries is the quality of their education. I mean, we all know that Switzerland has one of the top universities in the world. Finland is also an extremely high-quality educational system which fosters creativity and, this inventive thinking. And also the Netherlands. So the other thing with these countries, and especially I would highlight here the Switzerland, is that it's extremely stable. I mean, economic growth, it resisted also during the previous crisis. So these all together, I think, are the key ingredients for these extremely nice results for these countries.
Yes, we are certainly very happy to see that Switzerland is #1 at such a large distance from Finland. But we would be curious to understand, so now we talk about applications. First of all, where do these applications go through domains? Which domains are more interesting, which ones are less, and also maybe how many of these applications are actually granted patents?
Great question. So in terms of domains, we have what we call, these general scientific areas: computers, medical technology, chemistry, mechanics. So these are, let's say, the main clusters where patents can be granted. And once again, of course, it has to be a solution to a technical problem. In terms of these clusters or big general areas, for several years now, medical technology is the first, and then electrical machinery. So here everything related to, computers, cars, everything that is somehow electric, and then the digital communication and computer technology. So software that solves technical problems. Because in Europe it's a bit different. It has to be a solution to a technical problem. In the US it's a bit more lightweight you can patent algorithms, for example. Not in Europe. Now in medical technology now, which is, you see the first, so a huge number of patent filings per year, 11,000 in 2014. Why is this field so important, and why many companies who previously haven't had any relationship to medical field are now filing applications and doing innovation in medical technology? Well, the issue is that this is now a key area for, the global economy. So we must reduce costs of healthcare. We must make it more efficient. The other thing is that now we have more data that we can explore about the human body. Think about the Human Genome Project, which mapped the human genome several years ago. We can now integrate this new source of data about diseases into new devices and combine with computers to generate more interesting predictions about people's health and to anticipate probably diseases, and also to create drugs. So this is why now a huge number of companies are working in this field.
So obviously what you're saying is that it's somehow related number of applications with the trend in technology and in the development of the countries and of the world. But could you give us a figure of how many of these applications are actually granted a patent?
Well, I'm more in computer technology, and I can tell you that a very low number. And I think what I would take benefit of this occasion, to call on inventors to look carefully on this inventive step of their application. Is it really inventive? Because this is where most applications fail. It's not inventive. So they need to look a bit more deeper into it. And think the way I did before with this problem-solution approach. So would this person skilled in the art do it the same way? Because if not, it will be rejected.
That's some great advice for all innovators out there. Thank you very much, Johann. Thank you for being here with us. We hope to have you soon in a new episode, sometimes to go maybe even more in depth into IT and see what happens at the European Patent Office. For now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the episode. Thank you very much for being here, and until the next time, goodbye and all the best.